Welcome from my office here at Bellevue University in beautiful Bellevue, Nebraska. It is week 7. We have several interesting twists to the week. One is that your main posting is going to be about an article which you find in the ProQuest database here at our university's online library. ProQuest has many articles. What happens is that companies sell their articles to these database services, and then those databases sell their content to online libraries. So you're going to find a lot deeper, richer collection of things that you can find just browsing the internet. We want you to wade through some of the junk that comes into these databases, press releases from companies, for example. Also, just the abstracts we don't want. Sometimes articles will provide just the abstract and you have to go find the journal article somewhere else. Find good, solid, meaty articles for you to dig into here and help us understand these topics better. The other twist is that we're doing another video presentation, so fire up your favorite video editor. It can be Animoto or Prezi if you like the web-based things. They're very easy to use. You can use a desktop application if you like something more robust. Plenty of options out there, lots of freebies, lots of sharewares and trial versions. If you own a video camera, it probably came with some software that you can tinker with. Oftentimes my students tell me that they're so glad they didn't just use PowerPoint for these presentations because they find that the application that they learned how to use in this class, they use at home to share photos with grandma. They use it at work for quick presentations that are a change of pace from the usual PowerPoint. We're studying interviewing skills this week. Now, many of us have been on one side of the table, being interviewed for jobs or being interviewed at your end of the year appraisal. If you are studying managerial communication, you probably want to be on the other side of the table, right? Conducting the interview. I have found that a lot of my students are a little bit overconfident about their skills with conducting interviews. I have found out the hard way over the years that this is something I really need to work on. I have worked on quite a bit. I'm sure you've all heard the question in a job interview, what's something you need to work on, or what's something that's one of your weaknesses? I very rarely hear people say, interviewing is one of my weaknesses. Interviews make me feel uncomfortable. I don't feel like I'm in control. Is often an issue. Well, when you're conducting an interview, you might feel like you are more in control. That gives you a sense of accomplishment even before you step in. Don't get too overconfident. Read the stuff here, especially about conducting interviews. You need to know what you want to find out, but you also need to be skillful at drawing that information out from other people. Many times we dread the end of the year appraisal interview, and this is really your chance as a manager, as a good communicator, to connect with the people who are sitting in front of you and to make yourself a better manager, to make your organization a better place to work. So I'm looking forward to this week. Lots of different changes of paces for us here, and it gives us a chance to learn in perhaps a little bit different style of learning than we have in previous weeks, which have been a lot of reading and writing, kind of text-driven things. We'll see you there on the discussion board.